Hello, this is Billy Joe with Moon Goddess 114433, and I'm bringing you another pick a card reading. So this pick a card reading is what does your person say about you to other people? What do they say? Um, so we have three piles here. You know, I like to just jump on into it. Pile 1 is with the black kyanite. Pile 2 was with the clear quartz. And pile 3 is with the labradorite. Okay? If you need to take a time to meditate, just go ahead and pause the video. I do suggest you take a couple deep breaths before choosing. Don't choose on your favorite stone or what you like, what you think is pretty. You choose on what you're drawn to instinctively. If you need, you could use a pendulum. Okay? For those of you who don't know how to use a pendulum, you just stand it over. Should I use this one? And it's going back and forth, so that tells me no. That's my no signal. Should I go with this one? So that's going in a circle for me. A counterclockwise circle for me is representative of a yes. It's like going really wide, so I guess that's my pile, y'all. And then you just kind of hold it over each of them. And this is going back and forth, so that's a no. So I guess the middle pile's for me, y'all. Woo! I get a pile today. Okay. It's early morning. I had to think if I had anything else I wanted to say. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and get started with number 1. For those of you who chose the black kyanite is excellent for clearing negativity. In fact, it clears all energy. Okay, it just completely clears it. It's good for removing chakra blockages. You just place it on that chakra while you're meditating. You know, if you're laying down while you meditate, it's really great to lay it on there. I find it really helpful if I've had a stressful day and I'll come home and meditate with this on my third eye or on my crown chakra. Okay, so what are they saying about you? So we have the Knight of Cups. Go ahead and move this. I always forget to move this over here, so that way kind of my selenite in my... Okay. We have the Ace of Cups. The Judgment card. The Ace of Wands. If you're wondering which decks I'm using, this is this purple one. I think it's called a beginner's deck. I don't remember. I've had it for so long. Like, this is the original deck that I had, you know, years and years and years, and I learned tarot on them. Then you have the Seven of Swords and the Justice card. And these cards are called the Madame Endor's Fortune cards. So then you have the Sphinx. Okay. What does your person say about you? Okay. So with the Knight of Swords, it's like they tell people that you are caring and loving, affectionate, very romantic, okay? You have brought them love, an abundance of love, it looks like, because the cup is just absolutely overflowing, okay? And this could be probably a new beginning in love, something new. Okay? But then we have the Judgment card. Okay? For some of you, this is trying to resurrect a new love out of something that's already died. Maybe you've already broken up. The fire kind of went out. But they're wanting to reignite that passion. For others of you, because new love is here, it can represent either the bringing in new love again, that was already once died, but for others of you, it represents a whole new relationship, and they're wanting you to notice them. Okay, you're someone who gives them life and joy again, gives them happiness again when maybe they haven't had it in a very long time. Okay, you're someone who's very passionate and very creative. You may have artistic abilities. You may be an author, an artist, but they recognize the passion and creativity and the love and the generosity. I'm just really getting a lot of generosity with these cards. Okay. With the Seven of Swords, is like this person is strategically planning. It's like they want to run in and, he's stealing these swords, right? He's got this grin on his face like, yes, yes, I'm almost out of the enemy camp. But it's like, what I'm getting is, I'm sorry, I'm yawning. Just woke up. What I'm getting is they're really trying to figure out which words to use to kind of come in and win you over, win your heart. Okay? Because we also do have the Justice card here. And with the Justice card, she brings balance. She brings clarity. Okay? She brings you what you deserve. So also what I'm hearing for some of you, they probably tell people that you are very fair. You're kind, you're fair, and you're willing to do about anything it is for the people you love. And then we have the Sphinx, which is choose your words carefully. Okay? What I get from that is that you're someone who thinks before they speak. You don't just like bleh and let it out there. You really think about it. And for others of you, I also feel that this person thinks about approaching you, and they're trying to choose how to do that very, very, very carefully. But what they say about you, they say this is really good. I mean, they say you're fair, you're very loving, you're kind, you're generous, you're passionate, you're creative, faithful. I'm hearing faithful. You may be someone who is very faithful to your religious beliefs, and you're someone that they would trust. Okay? So I hope that resonated, those that picked pile 1. If it did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I do know this is a short one today. I'm trying to do a short one before I go to work. Thank you for watching. If that's the end of your watching, I am moving on to pile 2. Those that picked the clear quartz. So you have 3 of Pentacles, Page of Cups, 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, Temperance, the Oracle, and the Seer. Okay, so first off, there's quite a bit of 5s in here. You have the 5 of Swords, you have the 5 of Wands, you have the number 14, Temperance. 1 plus 4 is 5. There's been a lot of challenges and obstacles, okay? And they see that. They recognize it, okay? But even through the obstacles, there's the 3 of Pentacles, okay? And this has to do with partnerships, collaborations. They see you as someone who stood it out and partnered up with them, someone they could rely on for you know, just about anything. And they recognize what you bring to the table, okay? In every partnership, whether it's work or whether it's personal, you both have to recognize what you each bring to the table. And they recognize that you know, that you are someone who is very ethical, someone who is very reliable, okay? You have the Page of Cups. Oh, well. The Page of Cups. This is someone who they're very affectionate. They're very romantic. This person is very romantic. So they may talk about, maybe you write them love letters or poetry or poems that's very romantic, okay? They talk about the generosity of your words. You have the 5 of Swords. So with the 5 of Swords, I'm getting there's a sense sometimes there's some ups and there's some lows with this connection. Sometimes you feel high, you're like, yes, yes, this is me, this is my person. And then sometimes you feel low, like over here where they're walking away, and it's just this water. I'm seeing the water with the emotions, you know, the swords with the words. Sometimes you feel really good about this connection, and sometimes you feel really low, and they feel it as well. And it goes, y'all both feel this, okay? And I'm getting more of a sense of that for those that picked this pile, because it's with the 5 of Wands. Of Wands with it, I'm just sensing there's it's like growth. It's like, it's not real. This is the 5 of Wands in this deck. It's like a mock battle. It's not a true battle. If you look, they got little grins on their faces. Now that one's not. He looks like he's struggling. And he's grinning. You know, they're not really trying to hurt each other. So I'm just really getting with this, with the highs and the lows and the little mock battle here, that this is growth. I'm really, this to me is like, especially with the Temperance card and the 2 of Pentacles, this is more of a spiritual connection, and they recognize that. I believe they say things about the growth. They recognize the growth that you've been through, the changes you've made in yourself, and how far you've become. Okay, you still have your ups and downs, but each through one you come out more balanced. It's like these mock balanced, these mock battles I'm really getting are within yourself, It's not that you fight with this person or anything. It's more of a cleansing of yourself. And they just recognized how balanced it has made you, how balanced you are, okay? And then it also, with the Temperance card, so that's again speaking of balancing the masculine and the feminine. You know, for those that picked this pile, your person talks about, they recognize you as their counterpart. For those that picked this pile, it's going to resonate that most of you are actually in a high level soulmate or twin flame connection. Even if your person doesn't know what those words mean, those labels, they do speak of you as if you are the one for them, okay? You are that person that brings them balance and clarity. You, so you help level out their emotions, even though there's been a lot of ups and downs for both of you. It's like coming together, you balance each other's emotions and bring each other clarity. I get the sense that you could do anything together when you come together. With the Temperance card and with the rainbow, I'm just seeing that you give their life color, okay? Like, she's in a desert. Rainbows only come like when it's raining, right? But I'm really getting that here she is in a desert, but she's got her foot in a little pile of water. And I'm getting a sense that they've lived kind of in a desert, okay? There's been nothing like emotionally they've been dried out. And then here you come along with your little bit of water that you're offering. You're offering water to the starved person, and it's bringing the rainbow and the sunshine and all this color back into their life where it was bland, okay? Then we have the Oracle, which says, seek wisdom and guidance from elders. And the Seer, follow your intuition. I really feel like they're telling people that you probably may have some kind of clairvoyant abilities, clairsentient, clairvoyant, claircognizant, some kind of psychic abilities. I may have actually used the word psychic, but you are someone who is very strong probably in divination, very good at seeing things that's going to happen. You're able to advise them on situations that you see coming up, or you probably listen to spirit, and they know this and they respect that about you. I'm getting a sense that they probably brag about it in a way, like to their friends. They're probably like, yeah, I'll just ask my girl, or I'll ask my guy, and they'll tell me what's up. They'll tell me what to do. But I really get that what they say about you is just complete respect for your ethics and your morals, for your faithfulness, for your romantic gestures, and how you stick it out through thick and thin, and you bring balance to them. You bring them life. You bring them, you bring that thirst. You're quenching their thirst and bringing color back into their life. And they recognize you as being someone who's divinely guided, okay? They see you as the one for them. Okay, moving on to those that picked pile 3. Please remember, just take what resonates and throw out the rest. Okay, those that picked pile 3 with the Labradorite. What does your person say about you? So we have the King of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Four of Swords. You know, a lot of swords here. The Star, the Ten of Swords, even more swords. The Unicorn, and the Golem. I mean, my goodness, even the Golem has a sword. The Unicorn, you can say they have a sword because they're your horn. Okay. Let's get this started. Okay. So we have the King of Cups. Okay. So what your person says about you, you are someone who's very fair. You're very just. You don't make decisions based on your emotions. Okay. You're very logical. You think about your logic and your heart. You're very balanced with the two. And you make just decisions, okay, on both of those. You know, you're also very creative and very imaginative. We have the Page of Swords. So you're someone who is very trustworthy, someone who's good at keeping secrets, someone they could tell anything to, okay? You're also very good with communication and being very clear in what you say. So they do tell people that you're someone they definitely trust. Okay. Then you have the Six of Swords. With this, I'm getting that you've had your share of difficulties. And in so being, you are someone who helps others get over their their choppy water, their difficulties. You know, it's like you're the person, I'm being noted to this person here who is steering the boat. It's like there's people having their own difficulties and you help them through those choppy waters. Okay. And I'm getting that it's a sense because when you have the Four of Swords, you've been through your own things that's caused you pain, and you've had to step back and retreat, recover, and rest from things that you've been through of your own. And I guess they tell people that you're someone who has grown from your own experiences. You have, and you've learned what you've learned from, you used to help other people, because you're very caring and just very, you know, I'm just kidding, you just work from your heart space a lot, even though you make decisions based on a balance of your logic and your heart. You are very heart-centered. You're very loving and caring, very trustworthy, okay? And since you've been through hardships in your own life that has caused you to have to take a step back and retreat, you know, I really get a sense that you've probably retreated from the world there for a little while, and you had to do some growing and learning how to love yourself. And in so doing, now you are like a star that shines in the darkness as a beacon for other people, okay? You're probably someone who you may say often, life is not fair, okay? That might be one of your sayings I'm hearing. But no matter what comes at you, have learned that there's always a new day. You know, whatever puts you down, there's always a positive side to it. No matter what the negative seems to be, there's always a positive side to it. And you know that you'll get through it no matter what. And you encourage other people to see that brightness in the horizon as well. Okay. They say that you are a good friend, that they're fortunate to have you as their friend. And then you have a close friend acts on your behalf, so you help other people. So again, helping other people. So what they say about you, you're a very trustworthy friend, very trustworthy. You help other people. You're like a beacon to other people. You give hope, and you always act out in fairness. Okay. So if that resonates, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Please hit the bell button so that way you can be notified for future readings and any live readings. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember that these are all general readings. If it doesn't resonate, it's okay. It just wasn't meant for you. And just take what resonates in the cards and throw out the rest. Okay, don't force it to fit. If it causes you confusion, or you're not understanding, or it doesn't hit you, it wasn't meant for you. Okay. So thank you so much for your time. Again, this is Bula Jo with Moon Goddess 114433. You have a great day, and it's your time to sparkle and shine.